Alright, y'all. What's up, what's up? I hope I'm actually recording. The last time I went live, I'm still learning this thing, and I had picked some options of not using my mic, but I think my mic is on now. Looking over to the side, I see. I just hadn't even paid no attention, and now then I looked back and saw that it was not recording. But it's all good. Y'all still got some cool footage. So welcome back to another episode of Onyx Khan's Bustin' Pixels. If you're just joining us for this segment of what we do, it's all about video games in general and related popular arts as far as interactive gaming. And so here on Bustin' Pixels, I play some of my favorite games. Sometimes I interview folks in the gaming world. We hope in the future to be interviewing some of our friends in the gaming industry. So there's a lot that can come out of this. But for now, it's just a lot of play and enjoying the fun. Let's get into it. Two friends up against each other right here. I was trying to say Gunjack. I was just talking about how Gunjack was always my favorite Jack. And though I do like Jack, I wish they would bring back Gunjack and advance him, because he just had an interesting look and a whole vibe that I really appreciated. Uh-oh. In my previous video I was playing on normal. Today I'm playing on hard, so you can tell the difference because they block a lot more of your shots and give you a little bit more of a, you better sidestep to avoid the hit. Oh yeah. Who's excited about Tekken 8? Hit us in the comments, let us know what you think. All the previews and trailers are out and it looks amazing. I admit, as much as I love what I see coming with it, I have yet to see enough of a difference to feel like, I mean, it just looks like 7.5, if I'm really honest, you know what I mean? And that's coming from somebody who really loves Tekken, always loved Tekken, but just feels like, unless you start, you know, bringing in some of the elements that were in this game and advancing them to even higher levels, what are we really gaining? What's really new? What's really new? There was an article that came out years ago. And when I say years ago, I really cannot remember when I read this. I just know it was a long time ago. And it was talking about the fighting game genre, martial arts games, and how it really has not changed a lot since its beginnings. And, you know, it specified Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur, and others, you know, DOA, Dead on Arrival, you know what I'm saying, all these amazing games, but it told the truth. It said, hey, why can't we get more breakaway elements? Like where I'm fighting right now, I know there's a part of this stage where you can drop down to the, we're on the top of whatever this temple is, but you can break a wall and fall down to the next level and continue to fight. But I think fighting games in general need to have the same engine capabilities of an open world game, just with less range. Like maybe you can't leave the city you're in, but you literally, like where we are right now in this temple, let's say it's surrounded by jungle, we could fight our way through the temple, out the temple, into the jungle. And when you think about how they have stages where there's always a jungle scene and there's always some type of temple and there's always, there we go, I broke through the floor, excellent. I love it. Yeah, so we went to the next level just now, but we gotta be able to just rumble everywhere. And you know, to make it even more fun, you should be able to, you know, run and escape your enemy long range. Like if there's elements nearby, anything's pick, you know, something you can pick up and use. I mean, yes, you can use, she got me. Double, victory. Double up, that was dope. Oh man, that was dope. But you know, there should be ways for you to use the entire environment, and that's what this article was saying that I read. And I never forgot that. I said they are right there with my consciousness and how I look at it. I want to see that too. I want to see it get to the point where it's like an open world game, and you know, and with bystanders, like back in the day, we had the game Pit Fighter. I'm going back now. I'm talking about arcade games, classics, y'all. Anybody who knows what Pit Fighter is, you feeling me. It was one of my all-time favorite games in the genres of I forget the exact technical term for games that used actual recording of stunt actors. So basically it looked very realistic, slightly out of focus. You know, it was a game of its time. The graphics hadn't reached this level, but that's what's so amazing. Like, if they did that now, if they did, I mean, I know somebody's thinking of doing it, but I want to see it happen. Like, okay, you had Pit Fighter, you had, I'm trying to think of other games, Narc. Anybody remember Narc? Oh my gosh, Narc was the joint. Basically, it was an anti-drug game, you know, that literally came out in the era of Say No to Drugs, which was really beautiful and smart, because yes, it was super violent, hyper violent, crazy, inner city, brutal game where basically you had two characters. Oh yeah, there we go. You know, player one, player two, and you're both cops. And oh snap, you're part of a special task force against drugs in this city. And you go around taking out these super weird mutated representations of what drugs do to communities. You had like they had these enemies, as I remember, that would shoot hypodermic needles at you instead of bullets, and there were you know, you could get in cars, there was car races, there was, you know, street fights. It was crazy. It was absolutely brilliant in terms of a concept. They need to bring Narc back. Anybody who has rights or could obtain the rights, I mean, you never know how rights to these intellectual properties are, but they always remaking stuff. Like, some of these things need to be remade. Pit Fighter needs to be remade. Narc needs to be remade. And like I said, if they were to use the same concept of technology but bring it into all they have now, oh my gosh, that would be real next generation console and PC game. For all you PC folk, I'm not a PC head, but you know, I respect that that's some of the best graphics out here and powerful engines, etc. So, you know, getting back to my original concept, I've never fought this dude. He crazy. This dude is huge. He's just a walking muscle. And since we both do kickboxing, man, he is like a tree. He ain't even moving when I kick him. Good God. How about that? Oh yeah, oh yeah. That shows how tall he is. He gotta be like 7 foot. Cause I know Brian is at least 6'3", 6'5", I would guess. At least that's the way I always pictured him. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, through the floor. I love it. I love it. Let's do that again. Okay, you're gonna make me use it. You're gonna make me use it. Oh man, I lost it. I gotta do something now. Oh snap, he gonna get this. Wait a minute, here we go. Yeah, boy. Did you get that? Great. Yes, indeed. Ooh, yeah. Nice. So yeah, I was saying that, you know, there's so much more that could be added to fighting games, and I think the first most important element is more open world gaming, philosophy, technique, and ability. Like, there's no reason at this stage in gaming that any fighting game should not spill over anywhere it's at. I mean, if you're in a city, you just fight through the whole city, and it would make each round so epic. Like, just I mean, and then imagine even if the health bar was a lot stronger, since we got all these unrealistically strong superhuman characters, comic book level characters. Have fun with it. Like, make it like you gotta really do some crazy stuff to keep the health bar coming down. And then if somebody goes running from you, of course they got time to relax. They might stay down, like, depending. Okay, say if I just fell through that floor and I got hit on the head by his feet coming down. Let's say I ran from him or got shot like that. Of course it took off a lot, but then let's say I get away from him long enough to hide behind a wall and he's looking for me. And maybe if you have a multiplayer capability where you're playing somebody online, they can't see the whole, you know, when you run within a certain range and hide, they gotta find you. It becomes hide and seek. And then you can do surprise things, like say there's a, you know, you're in the city, you're fighting next to a bar, you go in the bar, you pick up a bottle, you're hiding behind a wall, when they find you, you crack them over the head with a bottle. It could get so fun. You know? But they're not taking it there. They're just keeping us within these, you know, relatively small arenas in an era of people playing tons of open world games. And I would be pressed to say that I think a lot of gamers like me who like open world and fighting games generally play those two genres mostly than any other thing they play. For me, it's exclusive. I mean, I don't have sports games. It's not that I'm against them. It never really was my thing. Oh snap, he got me. That's my dude. Okay, Jack, I'm gonna see you. Yeah, enjoy it, because we're gonna do this again. Run it back. Even though they're gonna give me something else, I think, in treasure mode, they don't give you the same person. You gotta fight back up to them. So yeah, like, you know, you could run around, you could get into, you know, hide and seek, and maybe there'd be a limit on hide and seek, because let's face it, you don't want to play somebody like, man, okay, you gonna come out and fight so we can finish this round, or what? You know, there'd be a limit on it, or there'd be, you know, depending on the character, give it Cyberpunk 2077 levels. Like, you got a robot like Jack, hell, he scan the building and find you. He see through the walls and everything, be like, okay, I got you. This dude here, man, I want to give us a donation if you want to see me play with him, because I want to play with Leroy. I love this character. I've heard about, oh, he's broken. Yeah, but he's sure as hell cool. Because they made him invincible, and a lot of players were sick and tired of him. I was like, ooh, yeah. Is it because he's a cool ass old black dude who can beat everybody? You know, because most of the people I found complaining were not black. It's not to say that if I had to play him and I'm getting beat, I wouldn't complain like anybody. Of course I would. Of course I would. Oh snap, that was dope. Ooh. But I just think he's a hell of a character, and I'd like to try him out. But I haven't afforded, I think it's like $20-something for the season pass now, that includes him and all the new playable characters, and I definitely want to try him. Oh, I knew that was coming. Or at least we evened it up. I ain't gonna give you no chance if I can help it. Can't give you no chance. Can't give you no recovery, baby. No recovery. Oh, yes. Oh, oh man. But yeah, we'd like to get that so we can play with some of these classic characters and the new ones. Give y'all some more content. If you want to see that, hit us in the donations. We do it at Venmo, for at OnyxCon on Venmo. We got OnyxCon@gmail.com for PayPal, and of course #OnyxCon on Cash App. Anytime, all day, every day. We need donations. We are a non-profit. We do it for the love, but we also gotta have some kind of budget to stand on, because we do a lot of different content. We are diverse over here. I tell people all the time, if you're looking to see what OnyxCon is, you're like, I thought it was video games. It is. I thought it was comic books. It is. Well, why is it? I see fishing. Yes, it is. I see hiking. I see travel. Yes, it is. So, you know, to cover all these different bases and different shows and concepts, which are only going to get bigger and better with a budget. So do what you can, but most importantly, subscribe. Hit that bell. You know the lingo. You know how we all talk in this YouTube environment. We begging you all day to subscribe. Now, ooh, that was crazy. They did the snipe. Oh snap! Silencer sound. I said, "Pew!" Oh, through the floor. I love it. I love it. That's what we need, y'all. We need more open world elements. And like I was talking earlier, I was talking about the old school games that had seriously cool things that haven't been done since. I was talking about Pit Fighter. They had it where there was a scene, I think on every stage pretty much, there was always a crowd around. And a lot of games since have played off of that, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, etc. But you would be pressed up against a wall of people, and the people would be getting knocked out because you're swinging punches. Sometimes you're missing them and you're hitting the people. Oh, she did that. She did that. She did that. Oh my God. They need to bring all that back. All that needs to come back. Are there any other gentlemen out there who just don't like fighting girl characters? just line up the dudes and let's just keep it right. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It's all fantasy, so just have that in mind and enjoy myself. But they love to put girls against Brian because I've noticed all the tall, lean kickboxer type characters. If you play with anybody like that, they put the girls against you because of their moves, they have this shorter advantage of getting under you and catching you like that. Like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I gotta do the cheat move, girl. You about to embarrass me. This is live. These pixels is crazy. You gotta be busting some pixels. Alright. Oh, that was nice. I did that just at the right time. That's a limit. She can't do it. That's I done figured I got one for her now. Yep. Oh yeah. Let's balance it out. Alright, next. Come on, give me Hayashi or somebody. I don't want to keep seeing all these cute girls. This is ridiculous. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Hope y'all enjoy Memorial Day. This is Memorial Day weekend. We got some footage coming from the Atlanta Jazz Fest. Amazing event. Went out, captured some content, and more to come. So be looking for that if you're a jazz fan, a music fan. Honest Con Music, we do that too. You can see exactly what we're talking about. Check out our Instagram, Honest Con Music, Honest Con, the main page, just Honest Con, Honest Con Outdoors, and Honest Con Fitness. As we say, don't just watch the heroes and the well-built, well-fit folks doing all kinds of amazing stuff. Be the hero. Oh yeah. Boy, that would have been it. That would have been it. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Something for you. Wait a minute. Ugh. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Real nice. Watch out, watch out. Watch out, boy. Watch out. Oh, you're getting me mad. You're getting me mad. I'm about to turn red. You beat me to it, but that's okay. Watch this. Oh, yeah. Here it comes. Can't give you a chance. Certain cats you can't back up on. You just got to keep coming. Hard and heavy. Wham, 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 wham. Music's always hitting on Tekken. And lately they've been bringing it. I like the whole techno jungle vibe they got going with this one. What y'all think about that Mortal Kombat trailer? Looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do there. Again, I always wonder, you know, how much can change, what can be made new to really make it upgrade the genre. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Here we go. Yay! Yay! Oh, through the yay! Oh my gosh! Oh my, we were yes! Through 2 floors. I love it. Oh my gosh!
Round 2.
That was nasty. That was nasty. I need the replay on that. That was beautiful. We must be at the bottom. Oh, I just realized, yeah, this must be the bottom of the temple. That's beautiful. This is a Hindu temple. You got Ganesh. Yes. Man. Let's go through the obstacles. Yes, it did. Blam. There we go. Ah! Go to heaven since you got your halo. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm about to, man, I'm gonna light you up. Ooh, he said what? Not this time. How about that? Oh, I should have backed up a little bit. I knew he was gonna kick out. What? There you go. Oh, nasty. Yes. Oh man, that's probably the best I've seen in a while. I haven't had a match that fun in a while. That was dope. That was dope. That was really good. Wow. Broke through 3 floors. Caught them at all the right moments. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Break yourself. Let's fight myself. Alright, come on with it. For those who don't know, I don't know that I'm pretty sure somewhere in the annals of Tekken canon and development of characters it's probably been said, but if you're a cyberpunk genre fan like I am, and you're familiar with the classic original Blade Runner movie with Harrison Ford, there's a character, oh snap, he got me, he got me. There's a character who's one of the AI droids, so to speak, humanoids that's being hunted. And he's like the ultimate antagonist in the movie. And basically, I feel like I always knew, as soon as I saw Brian, I was like, that's who Brian is. Because, you know, Brian is a cyborg. So, Brian Fury is definitely that character. It's like, you know, the Japanese creators of Tekken had a love for that movie like everybody. And they was like, because they always paying tribute. I mean, you know, you got my man who is, you got Law, who is basically Bruce Lee, straight up. Everybody knows that's Bruce Lee. And this cat is that cat. Ooh, that was crazy. I don't even, man, I love it. I love it. What were you doing? Let's match that move. Oh, you did that. You did that. Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah. Oh, I lucked up. I just knew he was going to tag me at the end. But yeah, that's totally that dude from Blade Runner right there. That's who Brian is. Way bigger and way crazier, but yeah. Nice. Let's go. Stacking up the gifts. You may have noticed that I started off basically at beginner level. I was way further up the ladder, y'all. I had a crash months ago that literally wiped out my system and took away all of my doggone data on all my games. Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. So after that experience, I don't let the game sit idle anymore. Where it's in, you know, saving, energy mode, all that, I just cut it off. Because I'm convinced the only reason that happened, from reading up on other people going through the same experience, is that sometimes there's surges and all kind of weird stuff. And if you allow the system to just be on, you got me on that wall. Give me that Morpheus jacket, boy. You ain't Morpheus. Anyway, Tag it into that wall. There you go. But yeah, I just cut it off so that if it needs to load any new updates and all that, do it while I'm playing or in the background or while I'm playing, whatever. But leaving it on, nah, too much at risk. Just a tip, my perspective on it for gamers. Anybody say, oh, you got a cloud, just use the cloud. Yeah, well, cloud cost. Again, we need we have a very meager budget. We're trying to get to that point where we got thousands of dollars operating budget every month, so that, yeah, I'll get all that fancy stuff. I'll get the cloud, I'll get some type of ultra surge box and everything, because I've got a surge protector, but it doesn't matter sometimes. Stuff still happens, so, like, you know. I would bet on the cloud just to know that I have it saved, everything saved, you know, somewhere. But for now, cut that doggone thing off and save your stuff, because it is no worse feeling as a gamer than waking up one morning and say, oh, let me play so-and-so, and you go in, wait a minute, what? Like you done started all over from the very scratch. First day you ever put the game in the box. Like, wait, are you kidding me? Ooh. So another thing about fighting games, right? See how big Jackie is, right? You do that punch, that famous Brian Fury uppercut into the gut, bend them over, and then slam them with the fist. It's a beautiful move. It's probably my favorite of many. But why can't we get a little more, like, why, instead of it being like, yo, if he's fighting a character that big, he literally have to use his other arm and balance the person and pull them over for an even more dramatic slam. It would make the game more fun and make it more realistic. And maybe it even somehow takes off a few more. I mean, well, I'm gonna have to do it. The power bar would be the same as far as the damage, but the move would look way more dramatic, and it would be more, you know, it's all fantasy, but add more realism to the fantasy, and you get the balance of what makes something fun. Because it's like, yo, it wasn't just a regular slam. He had to put a lot more effort into it than usual, because the dude is like 10 times bigger than him. Okay, there's gonna be some tiger jumping out the air in a minute. Old girl be throwing the tiger at you. There he is. Oh, they're gonna double it up. Oh, they filed for that. Did it 3 times? Tiger. All right. What? I can see you gonna make me use my block way more than I want to. You know, with her, it sometimes don't even matter. She got them unblockables. Oh, here we go. Oh, I should have waited for him to get up. Damn. Well. Yup. See how fast I can get back to where I was, y'all, and then if I can wrap it up quick, I will. I've been looking at my time like, oh, okay, alright, I might end it here with this, if I can beat my man. Devil's Jam. Yeah. I know y'all don't like no videos over 10 minutes, and 30 is pushing it. Folks just don't watch stuff until you got that hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers. That's why we gotta have y'all subscribing, y'all, so I can feel confident that when I make something short, long, it's getting watched. Ooh.
Round 2. Fight.
We need to be monetized. We are just over 500, headed for that 1,000. We need 4,000 watch hours. So tell a friend if you know, hey man, this stuff is different. I mean, yeah, he's playing games like anybody when they do that, but he's talking and saying some interesting things. You know, if you like our conversation, my commentary, share it with a friend. Bam. That's what we're here for. We edutain. Ooh. Nasty.
Final round.
Alright.
Fight.
Oh. Snap. Try to reach. Boy. Oh no. Oh, damn. Block that. Block that. What? Ooh. Oh snap. Oh snap. Here he comes. Get out of his way. Get out of his way. Boy shooting lasers. Watch out. He hot. He hot. Here we go. That's your mistake. Wham! Every time it don't connect. So you gotta be careful doing the little special move. Mess around, they block it. It's messed up. Alright, y'all. Hope y'all enjoy it. We're gonna wrap this one up for another episode of Onyx Khan's Bustin' Pixels. Give me my flowers. Yeah.